Alright, what's up guys? So, Bodycam Leak has uploaded a video titled When a Sovereign Citizen Walks into the Police Station Likes He Owns It. Yeah, that's one thing that I've learned is that sovereign citizens, they don't really get that far with whatever it is that they're trying to do. And I think if I was a sovereign citizen, that I wouldn't be like, oh, I gotta, tell the whole world I'm a sovereign citizen, or tell people when it's like a situation that I ain't got caught up in. It's like, yeah, you could be a sovereign citizen, but if you, my thing is, and they have like a thing, there's like the sovereign citizen movement is a loose group of anti-government activists, conspiracy theorists, vexatious, I don't know, litigants, tax protesters, and financial scammers found. Dang, financial scammers. I'm like, wow, that's a title. Found mainly in English-speaking common law countries, the United States, Canada, Australia, the United Kingdom, and New Zealand. Yeah, it's like they, I don't know too much about sovereign citizens, but I've just seen them like in court cam where they're like, oh, because of my sovereign citizen background, I can't go to jail at this moment, or I can't. But it's like, fam, you committed some sort of crime, like you robbed a bank, or you're facing attempted murder charges. Like, you can't throw that sovereign citizen lifestyle in my face when it's like, you done got caught up in some stuff. So you should have been thinking about that probably before you was committing whatever crime. It's like, yeah, if you're gonna be a sovereign citizen, at least pay attention to the country that you're in, where they don't really support that sovereign citizen movement and stuff, so it is either going to be a situation where you're going to have to abide by whatever laws or crimes, whatever the situation is, like you're going to have to go by that. But if not, then it's like, yeah, think about that stuff beforehand, like, okay, just so I won't have to throw it in somebody's face that I'm a sovereign citizen, maybe I shouldn't do this. So, but anyways, make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to Bodycam Leak for more videos like this. And with that being said,
Mom!
calling for his mom.
Mother! Tell them you want to talk to me! You're allowed to!
On January 5th, 2025 in Ohio, a man showed up at the police station with his family, claiming someone had tried to kill them. While waiting, he began acting erratically and refused to leave when asked by officers.
Oh, okay.
Come on, it's man, like, how did it go? If somebody's really trying to kill you, how did it go from you being put in the back of the squad car? That's what I would. Why would he be put in the back of a squad car if he's already at the police station? See, I'm confused. That's why I'm like, I gotta see how this video plays out.
Okay, hold on, I have to submit this. Can I have your name and badge number, please?
Why is he recording?
Officer McDowell, 1363. Come on,
Name,
let's
badge
go.
number, please.
You gotta
Hold on, I'll leave. I'm leaving
Come on.
willfully.
Yeah, we'll give it to you outside.
Let's roll.
Come on, you gotta go.
Your name, badge number?
We'll write it down for you.
Sergeant Gupta,
They
1147.
getting irritated with him.
I don't even I pay for it.
You don't pay for it. Get out.
Yeah, I do. I pay taxes.
Get out.
Stop shoving me against the door.
Nobody's shoving you, man.
No one's shoving
No
me.
one's shoving
Get
you.
out.
Let's
You
go.
just shoved me against the door, bro.
Oh, quick,
Hey, stop touching me. Stop touching me. Stop touching me. Get
off
away
the
from
property.
me.
Get off the property.
Get away from me.
Get off the
Stop
property.
chasing me
And that's the
down.
thing. He's like, nah. It's a more of a, like, he has a fear thing going on with the cops. But I'm like, fam, if somebody, my thing is this, if somebody's trying to do something to me, the last thing I'm going to do is get into it with the police so they can no longer help me. I don't get
What's your
that.
name?
Stop being
1363?
Stop being ridiculous.
1363?
Stop being a baby. Get off the
Where's
property.
your supervisor?
Get off the
I want
property.
your
He's right there.
supervisor.
Get off the
I want
property.
your supervisor.
Get off the
Supervisor.
property. Get off the
Supervisor.
property. Get off the property.
Supervisor, stop touching me. Stop touching me. Stop touching me.
Walk.
I'm on the sidewalk. I'm on the sidewalk. I'm on the sidewalk.
Leave.
Stop chasing me down.
Leave. Leave. Ryan.
Right.
Ryan, come on.
Why is your officer in my face?
He's leaving. You're leaving. We're leaving. Let's go.
Right here.
Let's just
God,
13.
that one, the cop that was in his face, he's
We
like,
gave
I
it
ain't
to
having
you.
it.
You recorded it.
Why don't you get a job and get a real life?
Okay, I have
Hey, you start cursing, it's going to be disorderly conduct.
It's time to take off.
Let's just
It's time to
13.
take off.
Hey, whoa!
Dang.
Now you're
He
going
wasn't
to
even
jail.
having that.
That's fine. Right ahead.
It's like the no cursing. Police can't curse around
Can I have
them.
my shoe, please?
Put your shoe on. Let's just send him. Disorderly.
Hold on. I see that. I'm good.
25, start a wagon.
Go ahead, you got news, man.
Yeah, I actually do. Hold on.
Where's it at? Where's it
Hey,
at?
can I stand here by myself, please?
Where is your
You're
idea?
under arrest right now.
That's. I'm being detained.
No, you're under
technically.
arrest.
I'm under
Disorderly
arrest.
conduct.
It's
Yes.
on my
You don't
pocket.
stand out here when we're telling you to leave, call everybody heads and all that kind of
Bro,
stuff.
it's a
Disorderly conduct.
word.
You're under arrest. Warned.
Okay.
You're going to the county.
I'm going to the county.
Trips me out, like people they were like, because that's something that I'm big on. I'm like, I don't curse in front of like nobody. Like the last time I had to say that I cursed was when I was doing voiceover work for a video game, and that was like months ago. But I can have a conversation, even if it's like a conversation where if I'm arguing with somebody, it's like I can have a conversation with somebody and not curse, you know. But yeah, I mean, there's times where I'm like, if the person irritates me or annoys me enough, yeah, I might, say something, here and there and things. But yeah, I mean, like, I just don't know how. I'm still trying to process that, where it's like if you're there because somebody's trying to kill you, how did it end with you being in handcuffs? So like it's either he's under the influence or yeah, he just wanted to give the cops a hard time that day, because I don't get that.
Okay.
We'll put him in my car back. Okay. Over this way.
It's like I do not get
Yeah,
that.
Walk that way, dummy.
I'm coming. I was just trying to make sure that I get
This
my
way.
phone. We'll see you guys all in 24 hours.
Actually, the docket's full there, smart guy. No, you're under arrest. You can come down to the police station and pick your phone up.
Hey! Excuse me, guys. Excuse me, sir. Hey! That's my personal property. Give it to my mom, please.
Okay.
Of course it will be. Hey, who's got a body camera that's being turned on?
At least
This
he's a
isn't
Legend
even
of Zelda
turned
fan.
on. Hey, those keys are mine. They're my mom's. Thank you. You just closed the door on your officer. Nice job. Hey, yo, can you give my phone to my mom, please?
No.
Why not?
Because we're not calling your mom to come
No. I said, can you give it to her? She's in the police station. Can you give it to her in my wallet, please?
Your mom's in the police station.
My mother is right there in the police station talking to the dude at the front desk with my brother, Jerry. Can you please give her my wallet and my phone? That would be awesome if you did. It's the bare minimum that you guys can do for me. Come on. I have no record, you guys.
Is there someone inside that?
You do now.
Dang.
Yeah, thanks.
When they tell you to leave, leave.
I was standing on the sidewalk.
When they tell
It's
you to
like
leave, leave.
There's a
the
sidewalk.
the funny thing is that, but how many times did they have to get you to go on the sidewalk? I mean, there was like that whole like gap in the video where it's like, okay, you started off at that counter area. They were telling you to leave. You wasn't trying to leave. Then you got into like that door, like passageway area. They're still telling you to leave. You wasn't trying to leave. Now you at like that outside part, still on the property of the police station. They're telling you to leave. You wasn't trying to leave. They had to like literally escort you down the stairs. Like, bro, it's one of those things where I'm like, okay, if I know a conversation between me and an individual, whether it's a police officer, whether it's Batman, whether it's the Joker, I don't care. But I'm like, if I know that the conversation is going to be negative, I'm walking away. Probably not with Batman. Batman's gonna probably stump me out. But anyways, but yeah, it's like it's one of those things where it's like, bro, jokes aside, yeah, if you know that some tension is rising, like, fam, just leave, bro. Like, I guarantee and I promise you, if he had left, he never would have got arrested. He had just walked up and they were like, all right, well, we can't do anything with him walking off. So it's like, yeah, we'll just we go on about our day. He goes on about his.
Public property. I want a supervisor. You can keep laughing all you want, dude.
All you have to do is walk away.
No, that idiot who lives in his mom's basement and smokes pot all day, he ain't doing shit.
Let's do DOC and criminal trespass. You guys all.
He was technically on the sidewalk.
But we asked him to leave the property multiple times. I had to grab him and walk him down to the sidewalk.
Trespass.
Yeah.
Do whatever you want.
Let's do trespass and DOC.
Come on now. You get your keys back?
Yes.
All right, awesome. You're welcome. No disorderly conduct and criminal trespass.
They're
Yeah,
the
you won't
normal
leave.
ones in the family.
Mom! Mom! Mother! Tell them you want to talk to me! You're allowed to!
It's funny, like, thinking back, you can see her, she just had, like, her hand on her head like this, like, she was just, yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, so I don't know if it was, like, if she was there, for her, like, if she was the one saying that somebody was trying to kill her, or if it was the son that got arrested, or whoever, but, yeah, it's one of those things where I'm like, the one that got arrested, he should have stayed in the car. But I mean, if he was there for himself, then like somebody was they said they were gonna kill him, then yeah, then then you gotta like, of course, be the one to tell. But yeah, if not, then it's like, yeah, bro, you should have just waited.
He was a sucker from the very beginning. Her and the tall dude were perfectly fine.
What was he pissed about?
Somebody ran into the gas line last night on 18th Street, and apparently we came out and got information quick for a report and took off.
Sounds right.
Yeah, so he was just he's like, just shitty. So I told him, I said, you can stay, you gotta go, dude. We don't let people in just to with us.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I call him. Just a sucker. It's one of those when you're on a call, you would turn around and just walk away from.
Hey, bro, can I talk to my mom real
Your
fast?
phone in your wallet.
Huh?
You want her to take your phone in your wallet?
Can I talk to her, please? And yes, please.
What do you need to talk to her about?
I just would like to at least tell my mom that I'm going down to the station, you know?
I
mean, it's very
I think she
evident
can
that's
see
where I'm
that for
going, but I would
herself.
like to tell her myself.
Well, see if she wants to talk to you.
Our neighbor pretty much tried to kill us last night, and nothing's
Possibly
been done.
the neighborhood if they get it's the fire department.
Where are you
I
guys
can talk to you if you want to talk to her.
2301
You don't want to.
18th.
Yeah, I can talk to him.
So the neighbor hit our
But-
gas tank.
Yeah,
gas
the
meter.
neighbor hit our
with
gas
their vehicle?
meter.
With
Yeah,
their vehicle?
Yep.
and we were told last night there's no proof.
So the
no,
police
Mom.
come out
Yeah,
last night or not?
yeah, they came, but
Nothing was done. Things were escalated. We were told to go back in the house to where there was gas leak in the house. That made no sense to me.
yeah, I was puking the whole time.
And I say attempted murder because they were trying to move the car without letting us know that they hit our gas
Yeah,
meter.
so they could have caused a spark.
And we could have woke up dead today.
Wow.
Who was moving the car though?
Her boyfriend and
Her
her.
boyfriend, her, and her. Yeah, if we didn't go outside, she hit her.
Yeah, she hit me in the back
They
of the
had
head.
left before
Punched
even.
you?
Yeah,
What's her deal?
she's
Drugs or?
drugs.
Probably. She after when the gas company was there, they said she ran out of the house barefoot down the street in the snow, probably 20 degrees.
With a hammer in her hand.
So I mean, it's a reoccurring thing there.
Wow.
They drive through our yard. They hit her car last Friday and then skipped.
Yeah, I have a hit skip on her
Do
from
they
my.
rent the house there or they own
No,
the house?
They own it.
They own it. And
She
it's a shared
owns it.
drive, and they block it. So right now, we're probably gonna call someone to tow their vehicles because they are impeding the shared drive. It's parked in the middle of the house, and his car has still been sitting where he left it last night.
But being told that we have no proof on both occasions is it's just really frustrating.
Yeah,
when we
'cause-
have it
Yeah,
on
that's
camera.
crazy.
Yeah, we have.
It's like,
not-
yeah, it's my thing is that, yeah, if that's just bad on the cops' part, where it's like, okay, if it is clear evidence that somebody hit their yeah, I don't know, like you sound like their gas tank. And if there's like gas leaking in the house, I'm like, okay, I'm like, fam, you don't smell that? So yeah, that's one of those things where I'm like, yeah, to whoever those cops are, I'm like, if they got their names now, I definitely would report that back to the police station. Be like, yeah, these were the cops that tended to this. But yeah, I would have came up there with proof, like, okay, this is the bill from the gas company or whoever the guy was to come out there and fix that stuff. I'm like, here's that bill. I'm like, take picture, video evidence, do everything that you can, build up your own little case, and then, yeah, see about it there. I mean, I don't know, maybe the cops couldn't do anything, then yeah, maybe it's just one of those things, you gotta take it to a courtroom and then sue them for damage to your property and stuff, so.
Many vehicles.
He sent you the link?
Yes. We
He's
saw
going
that.
to, yes.
Okay. So that should be coming. You can put that in there, and like he said, he's gonna refer it up to hit skip and go from there. I mean, if you have a video for getting out of the car, just your neighbor, it should be pretty easy. And
Do we really have to, after all of everything's happened, arrest him.
Well, I mean, I get that you guys are going through a lot. You can't be down here acting like that. And then when we tell them to leave, I mean, you guys drive down here, or you guys walk down here?
We drove.
Where's the car?
Over in the parking lot.
All he had to do was go over there.
I know.
But he's out here cursing at all of us, standing up there saying he's not going to leave. Officer
No,
has
he
to
said he'll
escort
leave.
him
I
down.
heard him. He said he'll leave.
The officer had to escort him off down the steps here.
Well, he said he was leaving and he got shoved into the door real hard.
He didn't get shoved into the door. The door just, you have to push that thing to get out of the door. So he ran into the door and the officer was right behind him. So nobody was trying to shove him out the door.
That's where it escalated, where he got pushed.
I think it escalated before we even got here.
It's like, look, don't try to defend that. No, like that's just one of those things. That's an argument you are not going to win. So
no, he actually calmed down. He was being quiet.
The officer inside said that he wasn't going to deal with him anymore because of his behavior. So you guys saw that. I didn't see that, but that guy's got a lot of patience. He's been an officer for a long time. He wouldn't call us down here to have him removed from the police station if that was the case.
Well, it basically escalated because all he did.
he's still trying to. It's like, okay, well, I'm like, if you think it escalated, that's on you. He's still gonna be going to jail. So that's
where he was like, well, I wasn't there. I can't do anything.
Yeah, the officer in there when my son said you guys,
he was meaning the
as in
department.
the department,
'Cause
he
he
said
doesn't
I
know-
wasn't there, so it infuriated him when he meant you as in the police officers, not you as in himself.
Come on, buddy. We'll get you set up, okay?
Set up?
Yeah.
We gotta transfer you over to the
Oh,
wagon.
okay, that's fine. I'll take you over to the wagon.
This is all new for me. This is why.
What I'm going to do is just put these handcuffs on, put mine on, and then take his off, okay?
That's fine. I'm
Just
not
hang
gonna
tight.
go anywhere, so you ain't gotta worry about that.
Okay, no problem. Just hang tight.
I can't really run anywhere anyway in slides. And my.
Alright. And you know what? If you got no, and if you're
I'm not
cuffed-
going anywhere.
No,
so
I'm
it's
just saying. You know, if you're cuffed, you know what's funny is if you don't have your arms to run with,
Yeah, you fall flat on
you
your
fall
face.
flat on your face.
Yeah, I know. I'll
You
be
can't
watching.
turn.
I know. It's ridiculous. I'll be
Please,
watching.
I'm like, I feel like I ain't seen some videos before where people, they handcuff behind their back and they can run somewhere. They can, they could get some weird stuff. But I'd be like, I don't know. I feel like that. Yeah, if I was living that lifestyle and I was handcuffed and I'm running, I think like I don't think I would run sideways, but like I definitely would be like, if I felt like I was gonna fall, then yeah, I think I would like try to hurry up and fall directly on my. That probably would hurt, but falling on my arm compared to like falling just flat down on my face and things, I feel like that even if I am wearing a hat, still I'm like that's gonna hurt, so yeah, it's best if you like I've seen that's the thing where I'm like I think I would wait till I get some distance, because I remember that was one thing that I was good at like when I was a kid. I don't know if I could still do that now. I'm like my body is not that agile and things, but I could like sit down, get the handcuffs like underneath me, and then fold my legs, not fold, but like put my legs through my arms, and then have it where I could have it where the handcuffs would be in front of me. Like, although, like, I think it was my sister that showed me that. And then, then I was all like, well, I guess if there is ever a day, I would highly doubt that, I'm getting handcuffed. But it'll be something where I'm like, okay, like, yeah, if I, a danger handcuff situation, not anything, like, police related, yeah, I think, I definitely will, try to remember that and stuff, but... Yeah, but it's one of those things though. It's like, he's in slides. He don't look like he's in a position to be running and stuff. He didn't get that far even when he was before he got arrested. So yeah, that's why I'm like, come on now. It would be best if he didn't run.
Videos,
Isn't
man.
that crazy?
Can I see the key though? Like, can you hold it in front of me so I can actually see what it looks like?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Clearly, he's got a little bit of anger issue.
Yeah, he does.
I mean, we're standing there where nobody's yelling at him. We're just telling him to leave, and he's calling us and all this other stuff. So, I mean, that's when he got arrested.
Okay.
So.
Can I talk to him for a second, please? He said he wanted to talk to me. What did you need to talk to?
You have my phone. That's all I need.
Oh, okay. I don't know how to access it.
It's okay. I can.
If
It's okay. I can. Hey, Mom. Hey. It's okay. I know how to.
Well, no, I meant what I'm saying is you have like a 48-hour window, and you'll have to resubmit that link. Okay.
Yeah, you'll be out.
I'll probably out.
What is it, like a 12-hour release thing, or it's charged?
It's 2 misdemeanors, and it's up to the to jail or a court when he's released. Hey, I appreciate you guys being civil with us. I mean, we kind of got called down into, we don't know what your situation is. We don't know what the officer and him were talking about. He just wanted him removed from the police station. So we do have that sometimes, and that's what happened today. So
We shouldn't have even had to come down, to be honest.
you may have a point there. Felt like it was kind of a mess
Something,
out there
well,
last
last night when the police were there, they went and they knocked on the door. Nobody answered. And we asked them to please try to do something more than what they're doing.
Oh, you know what's on his phone? The messages saying that they're gonna mess with the rest of our cars.
Oh yeah, they said her boyfriend threatened that he was going to destroy
Well,
the
you
rest
have
of
it.
the
That's
cars.
not going anywhere. So
Yeah.
you guys can submit that on the link too if you want to. If it's a screenshot, you can submit.
And
all
her
that stuff.
saying that she got payback when she hit me. So.
Was he inside?
Oh,
Just doing
probably
that
gonna
shit?
see a body cam video of them people too at one point.
Yeah, he was yelling at Hankins and cussing him out, and that's why he asked him to leave. He wouldn't leave. The other two people were cool. He wouldn't leave. We get there, and he still was like kind of like dragging his feet, not wanting to leave.
All right. Well, you guys need anything else from me then?
Nah.
He's all shipped and ready to go. Mom has his phone and wallet.
The man was arrested and charged with
I
disorderly
remember
conduct.
this video.
If he is convicted, what do you
bottom
think the
corner.
punishment should be? Drop your opinion in the
I
comments.
think, yeah,
and hit like
probably-
and subscribe for more videos.
Probably probation. I mean, it wasn't like it was like something dangerous. I mean, he was, if anything, just speaking his mind a little bit too much. But yeah, I mean, probation would probably be the best bet for him and stuff. But anyways, but yeah, overall though, make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to Bodycam Leak for more videos like this. Like, subscribe to me too, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.